Hey, good morning, guys. It's Thursday, March 2nd. It's about 8:50. I'm just getting out of the house to go to my first job. It's at 10 o'clock. I scheduled it, but the kid's not going to be there. He left the door open for me, so we'll see how things work out this morning. The pollen's really thick, man. The leaves are falling. It's funny how down here, man, you go through the pollen and then these things that look like worms fall out of the trees, and then you end up with spider webs coming out, man. So it's just a whole evolution of mess. And you just got to grin and bear, man. It is what it is. No place is perfect all the time. But yeah, it's nice when you walk out and you get 15 webs all over your head. But yeah, so this house I have to go to, he's got some Kohler toilets, old Wellworth. I'm sure that they're the ones with the 3 bolts. And those gaskets are pretty good. The only problem is a lot of guys, he says it's dripping. I've got that stuff on my truck, the gaskets and everything, but a lot of times what happens with them is guys, they don't get that back bolt tight enough. They'll tighten the front down, the back's not as tight as it should be, and if you lean on the tank, push it backwards, that back bolt will start dripping. So I just need to go over there and assess what's going on. If the bolts look rotted, then I'll replace them. But I'm hoping I can just tighten that up and get that thing taken care of. I want to show you, I got this stuff. This is the pipe dope that I used for years when I was gas piping houses. When I first started plumbing, when I first started my business back in '97, I was gas piping houses. A lot of the track houses that I was doing, it had natural gas in the community, and I was doing the plumbing and the gas, and I always used gas oiler. And I want to show you, this stuff's really good, man. I don't know if, some of you have probably used it, but I like it, man. Look at this. It's really soft. It spreads easy. It's really good shit, man. And so I just bought a little bottle of it, got it from Amazon, and I don't do enough gas to have a big container of it, and it's really good stuff. Gas oiler. Give it a try, man. You might like it. I mean, it's cheap enough to buy a little half pint, and check it out. That's my go-to on gas, though. The mustard's good. I could use the mustard, but I like gas oiler. I know that it's designed for petroleum, fuel, gas, all that. So I'm good with that. But anyways, yesterday was a challenge for me. I got in, sometimes on a job you get to a point where you're like, damn, I wish I didn't start this, because you can't walk away. You got to finish it, And I still have the issue of that pipe out there, that 1.25 inch thin wall, schedule 20 or 200, whatever you want to call it. We just call it thin wall down here in Florida. What I think happened is it heated up and it expanded under pressure. And there's no way, I'm not digging that whole friggin' thing up and digging it up far enough back to find a good piece of pipe that I can get onto. I'm already feeling like I shouldn't have got involved there. But what I'm gonna do is I may go back there and put a no-hub band, the stainless steel band on that Fernco. And I think it'll be fine, I mean, it's holding. The only issue with it is that it's expanding and contracting. And if I could get it tightened down, I think it'll be fine. The other thing that I thought of doing was maybe putting a check valve. And I don't know, maybe some of you have a better idea, but I was going to put a check valve out in front of that so that it's not building pressure on that portion of the suction line. Just on the inlet to the pump, a foot back, throw a friggin' spring check valve. It would be 2 check valves on the system. I don't know if that's going to hinder the way it operates. But that would be one solution. Just put a spring check ahead of that fern co, and then it wouldn't get pressurized. But anyways, we'll get that fixed today somehow. We'll get it in a safe position, and one way or the other, whether I end up digging it up or not, we'll see. But I'm gonna go fix these toilets for this guy. He's a good customer. He's the kid who had the water heater that was dripping. A brand new water heater was dripping into the pan, the relief valve, because somebody took out the 1/2-inch 125 relief valve on the outside of the house, which we can use that in lieu of an expansion tank. So they took that out, eliminating the thermal expansion protection, and installed a hose bib, which was really convenient for him, but it cost him. So anyways, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go to the Dunkin' Donuts up the street. Let's see if I can make up a good story for today. Some of the shit, guys, I make up, man. I take this, it's called creative freedom. Yeah, take whatever I say with a grain of salt, man. That's all I'm saying. All right, guys, have a great day, man. It's Thursday, and I'm hoping it's going to be a light day, to be honest with you, man. Just need to chill out, maybe clean up my yard. Look at these fucking leaves, man. See these birds? Those webs, spider webs that are coming out of the trees, they're actually silkworms. And these guys, these birds are running around eating these worms. And it's a lot. It's a lot, man. Look at my fucking lawnmower. My friend, lady across the street gave me that lawnmower. It's like 25 years old. There's about 4 or 5 things you have to do to keep it running. Like, it's... You need to know the combination to cut your grass with that thing. Yeah. It's not a turnkey. It's not turnkey. That's all I'm saying. You gotta rig that fucker every time. Jump it. Don't get off the seat, because it'll die. Lots of stuff, man. Yeah. But it does a good job, man. Does a good job once you get it fucking rolling. Alright, guys. So I'm here at D&D. Got my shit. I'm throwing in the fucking towel on the no swearing. Fuck it. It's who I am. Very uncomfortable not swearing. Fucking like a... You can see the wheels turning in my head. Don't swear, don't swear. Anyways, let me tell you about my deal at Dunkin' Donuts this morning. So I drive up, the parking lot's pretty empty, and I'm like, wow, what's going on here? So I pull in, I go inside, there's nobody in line. I'm standing there, and this lady at the counter, she really struggles with... I've been to other Dunkin' Donuts, they just rattle it off. You know, these younger kids, they go through. This lady, she's an old hippie, and she's struggling with the cash register. But anyways, I'm standing in line. A black woman walks up behind me, and I turn around and I say, hey, good morning to you. And I said, how you doing? She said, I'm doing good, but you just need to continue being handsome. And I was like, huh, what? Anyways, I said thank you. It was very nice of her to give me a compliment. So when we got up, when I put my order in, I turned to her and I said, what do you having this morning? And she wanted a coffee with 8 creams and 16 sugars with coconut. And I was like, that's cool. I said, I got you, baby. And she's like, what? I said, yeah, this is what I do, man. Every day of my life, guys. Every day. It's called a random act of kindness. Do something for somebody. Just off the cuff, man. Just make somebody's day, you know? Spread goodwill, man. That lady gave me a fucking hug when she left. That's what love is, man. Love conquers all. All of our problems in this country could go away if we just loved each other instead of fucking hating each other. So that's it. I didn't make that shit up. This is a true story. A lot of the stuff is really, it's true, but I embellish a little bit, you know? I've been known to embellish. You may have to look that word up. Actually, I'm gonna look it up after I hang up here. But yeah, it's a beautiful day, and it makes me feel good, man. It makes my heart feel good when we can live in harmony, man. Harmony. That's what it's all about. Alright. That's all. That's my spiel for today from the Liberal Plumber. Hey, hey, how you doing? Hey. Anyways, hey, I'm here at this house, man. I love it when the homeowner's not home because I came in here and that Dunkin' Donuts coffee went straight to the exit, if you know what I'm saying. So I was able to come in here with no stress and take care of my business. But I gotta say, this place, I don't know how, look at how clean this place is. I'm just astonished by how clean people are. It's not the case, man, at my house. I'm just saying. My house, we bring the outdoors in, if you know what I'm saying. So even the inside of this guy's tank. This is a 25-year-old toilet, man. See that back gasket? That may be bad. That flush valve. I can tell by this, by that gasket on the flush valve that he's been using chlorine in this tank. But that back gasket looks not good. He said it's leaking. I'm not sure which toilet because they all look pretty good to me. I didn't see any signs that he has anything collecting water. Make sure my hand's nice and dry. That's dry. That bolt's dry. That bolt's dry. So I don't think it's this. He said it was dripping off the bolt, so. This guy's got AstroTurf out on his lanai. That'd be nice. Kid's a lawyer, public defender. I don't know if there's other bathrooms here. I don't think so. Ooh. That's dry. That's dry. That one's wet. So let's take a peek. Look at how clean this fucking toilet is, man. This almost looks like a brand new tank, man. Maybe they put it in. I don't know. Let me go get a nut driver and see if we can't fix that. Alright, so this is the bolt that's leaking. Let's start on this side. Oh yeah. These bolts are just loose, man. There's nothing wrong with this toilet. It almost feels like it's stripped. Which would be odd. I'm spinning this. Spinning this and the head's not spinning in the tank. So unfortunately, this has to come off. This right bolt, you can see the green on it. That one's awfully green. It looks like maybe, no, that's the same bolt, but I need to pull it, man. No about it, doubt it. No diggity. Alright, guys. so I gotta get this cleaned up. Don't ever throw them in the toilet. That goes without saying, I hope. Alright, so I've got a Kohler gasket, nuts and washers, and bolts. I'm pretty sure that that gasket's going to be good. It's just the bolt that's stripped out. I don't know how that happened or why. I'm just hoping I can get it off. Is my thing. This tank vacuumed out. So the valve is dripping by, which I'm not going to worry about. Just going to put a rag right here. Come on. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Great footage, huh, guys? Back of my fucking head. Sideways cam, the new feature I'm showcasing today. Most of the time when something happens like this, it was on initial installation and it was dripping when they tested out, and then, you know, something happened, they pushed too hard, they tightened it up, it didn't work. Okay. So these are the bolts that came with that kit. They look a little different than what's in there. But I'm gonna dry this baby off. Oh, I thought I was. What happened to all my rags? I brought in a bunch of rags. Ouch. Wow. Yeah, the top's rotted right off of this. Hey. Imagine that. Bionic fingers, boys. Wow. Don't see that every day. You don't see that every day. Not on a Kohler toilet, anyway. Tough to get out, and I guarantee you it's going to be tough to get the new ones in. So I'm feeling like the gasket's good. I just need to remind this guy, no chlorine tablets, man. So you can see the difference between these two bolts. This got a bigger head. Just what I thought was going to happen. Okay. So the gasket goes up into the hole. And it's a lot harder to do inside the tank. Yeah, that's definitely good. Okay. That's why Kohler's such a good product. Everything's gonna hurt and not be easy with these guys, man. See, now good luck getting that back in. That's why they come in the goddamn thing. Alright guys, so I'm gonna fight with this for a few minutes to get these bolts in. Pain is a great motivator. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna take this socket. I've got a bigger one. And I'm gonna push on this with the socket instead of my hand. And hopefully that's gonna help me keep that gasket where it belongs. Necessity is the mother of all invention. I think pain comes in a goddamn close second, avoiding it. So that worked. Guys, that's the first time I did that. I saw a problem, came up with a solution. Ow, it's hard, man. It's just not easy to go in. Why would it be? Oh, Jesus. Fucking unbelievable. That one doesn't want to go. Leave it to Kohler to fuck something up. That's all I'm saying. You shouldn't have to really fight to put a fucking bolt in. You know? Come on, guys. Bullshit. Yeah. Okay, so let's see if we can finish this up. Yeah. Okay, so A lot harder than it needs to be, of course. Maybe something wrong with the hole on that bolt, man. This is strange. It just popped back out. Might be big, man. Same one that was leaking. You know what I've found, guys? It's cheaper to buy a new tank than it is to rebuild the goddamn thing. Go to the supply house, grab a whole new tank, throw it on the toilet, and that's it. This one just doesn't feel right, you know? It doesn't feel like I'm tightening around a gasket. There's something going on with this bolt, this hole, I think. Alright guys, so this thing is being a real pain, and it doesn't want to. Maybe that this hole's the wrong size, I don't know, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Tired of this bullshit with Kohler. Fighting every fucking thing you do with him. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just put a regular set of closet bolts in there. My tank to bowl bolts. It'll be fine. And I'm done playing with it. Alright guys, so I got tired of playing with this thing. with those stupid gaskets that go up through the holes. This one was a problem. I don't know if the hole is off size or whatever, but I just cut those gaskets out off of the tank to bowl gasket. Alright guys, this is what working in Florida looks like. It's March 2nd or 3rd, whatever. Alright, so what I had to do is nix the Kohler gaskets that come on the tank to bowl gasket. Just cut them off, eliminate them, and stick some regular bolts in there with the gaskets, and it's good. It's not rocking, it's not leaking. If there's ever a place that I needed my cleaning kit, my lidman, yeah, I'm a lid man. I'm a lid man. That's funny. That's pretty funny, man. Shit. Got a socket, a runaway socket. Alright, so I'm gonna clean this place up. Very important to leave it as good or better than it was when you got here. So I'm just gonna spray a little of this. That shit smells good. Every customer will be happy with that. This is how the Irish clean the floors. Put a rag on under your foot and get to as many spots as you can. And that's good enough. You ever been to an Italian's house, or are you Italian? You're spotless. Cleanliness is godliness, right? In the words of John Gotti. Joke. Don't kill me. Okay. So I'm going to go under here and check one more time with a nice dry paper towel. Water will show up. I'm good. I'm confident this is going to be okay. It is on the second floor. Need to really make sure it's not like this toilet's out in the garage or something, you know what I'm saying? This house is scrubbed. My house is so full of fucking dust. Dog hair. Guy probably couldn't live in my house. These white tiles, man, every little speck of dirt shows up. But I'm done. I've done all that I can do here. OCD. obsessive compulsive disease. Yeah. If your house is super clean, you may have it. And you're welcome to come live in my house for free. That's all she wrote, guys. Let's get out of here. I've had enough fun with that. So I'm going to lock this guy's house up. Head out. See how low that pond is? We're in a drought. We've been in a drought for years down here, but that's why that lady's pond lost her pump lost suction. Whew. This ain't right. That's broke. Shit. Son of a bitch. You know what that is? It's a fucking handle for a Monticello. There's a little screw in here that needs to be tightened. I'm just gonna spare this guy the phone call. Unless I break it. Unfortunately, that's what prevents people from doing a lot of things, just because, see in here, little screw holds those guts in. Beautiful. That's one for the Gipper. Come on, baby. Might be time for a new set. A new Leatherman. If I do it, I'm getting the black one. Tactical. I can pretend I'm going into war. Yeah. Alright, so that shit's all locked up. This is good. All the lights are out. This is good. And this door, I believe, closes itself after a couple of minutes. Cleaning lady. Yeah. It goes the door closing itself. What would we do without that? Ah, boy, my lower back's hurting me today. Guys, I got a high tolerance for pain. If I'm complaining, it's got to be pretty bad. That's all I'm saying, man. Florida living. All right, so this guy, he pays me through Zelle, which I just started taking. Seems like it's a good deal. Get your money. Get your money quick. All right. So I've been here for 4 hours. It's gonna be fucking $962.50. Took me about a half hour longer. I should have immediately went to what I did, but hindsight's always 20/20, guys. That thing was a problem the day that toilet was put in, guaranteed. And the guy just kept cranking and cranking. The gasket was not up through the hole. For some reason, it kept wanting to push out. So it's either defective or whatever, but I just cut those airs off. They have nothing to do with the tank to bowl seal, just on the bolts. So I cut it off, put some brass bolts in there with new washers, and bada bing, bada boom. That's it. So when I was leaving Dunkin' Donuts, I got a call from a guy, and he lives literally 2 minutes, like a quarter of a mile from Dunkin' Donuts, and he wants a water heater and he needs it today. And it's a brand new house, so it's either CPVC or PEX. It's gonna be as easy as can be. But damn, buy somebody a coffee, man. The returns come in, bro. I'm telling you, spread the love. It comes back to you tenfold, man. That's not my motivation, but it just seems like the world, if you're up to no good, you get punished. That's just the way it works. If you're a good man, you're honest, and you're hardworking, good things happen to good people, is the old saying. Good things happen to good people. Bad things happen to bad people, Donald. Get your fucking tighty-whities ready, boy.